What is going on, guys? It is Zach here with my boy,
Ujesh.
and we are going to be making a YouTube video, not like my other ones, no vlogs or anything like that, but we are actually going to be making a controller review because we both have two different kinds of controllers. I have a 4PS, 4PS, right? Yeah, 4PS Scuf for my PS4.
And I have a Beaver. The difference is I have buttons at the back of my controller.
And I got
and
paddles, but the thing is I only have one right now because, I'll explain the story about that just a little bit later. But let's get it started. Alright, so the story of how my Scuf controller broke. It's sort of broken in two ways. First one I actually already got fixed. My left thumbstick just wore out just from me playing Call of Duty and sprinting too much, just the way I hold my controller. It sort of just wore out, and then it got squishier on the sides, and then it ripped, which sucked. But while playing competitive Call of Duty, we were facing the number one team?
Number one team.
Yeah, the number one team in the North American ladder. So we were going full out try hard. We wanted to win this game, or at least get close to winning, even though we weren't.
We were kind of close.
Okay, yeah, we were kind of close, but my back left paddle, the one that broke, is for my circle button, so I could drop shot, and then my back right paddle is for jumping, so it's my X button, because no boots to ground this year. Next year, hopefully it's going to be good. But, so yeah, we were just playing the game, and then we were almost about to win, sort of. It was hardpoint.
It's hardpoint on throwback. It was like half of the match is done.
Yeah, it was pretty much a tie game.
Pretty competitive match.
Yeah, and then I tried to drop shot a guy. Just snapped off, put down my controller. I was about to start crying because this thing cost like $300 to get it to Canada and get it all customized and everything. But I'll go over all my stuff on the controller next. Yeah, it was a really sad time. Ujesh and Tyler sort of make fun of me about it because that's our threes team, myself, Ujesh, and Tyler. Yeah, if you ever want to face us, just comment on my video. If you actually want to, it'll be fun.
Hey, we can set up a match.
Yeah, we can set up a match on GPs, that's always fun. So yeah, that's my story of how my controller broke. That's the first opinion I really have on it, because I've had it for what, like 6 months? 7 months? No, 8 months. I got it at Christmas. Yeah. Is it worth the money? Yes. But we'll talk about that more, because there's no point in me talking about that right now, because we haven't compared them.
Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is actually like reviewing our controllers. So I'll start off with mine. So I actually have a Beaver Custom, and what it is it's pretty much the same thing as Scuf, but once again, instead of the paddles, I have buttons. I'm not sure, some people might like that better, some people might not, like Zach. That's why he chose Scuf.
Hands are too big.
And so I'll tell you like all the different features I got on my controller. So obviously I got the two buttons. I got Electromagnetic Remapping too, so I can change any one of these face buttons here to anything of the buttons on the back, if that makes sense. At like any time.
A question for you. With the Electromagnetic Remapping, can you choose any button on the controller or just the face buttons?
Oh, I think I can choose any button on the controller.
Okay. I was going to say,
it's the same as Scuf.
I was going to say that's different about Scuf.
Yeah.
Because I can do anything.
I totally forgot about that. Though I also got thumbstick tension on my Beaver, but if you are strictly playing COD, you should probably get this because it actually does help your aim at the end of it all. But if you like play different games like 2K or something like that and then go back to COD, it totally messes up your aim because it's another range of motion you have to deal with, and it's like different tension and how you move, and like it's muscle memory. All you do with a controller is muscle memory. So if you're just strictly playing COD, fine. Your thumb will eventually get used to it, and it's muscle memory. And then I also got trigger stoppers for my L2 and R2. I didn't get it for L1 and R1 because there's no point. But these, it's like a mouse click pretty much. Unlike Scuf, it's like Scuf has like a little dial, and you could like turn it upwards and downwards to whatever you want. But this is just one set thing, so if you push down too hard or something, it probably will break. There has been no like reports of it breaking, but
I would break it because apparently my hands are too strong for these little cheap things.
But yeah, like you just have to literally just tap it, and it clicks like it, and your gun is fully auto, and like if you have a trigger finger, go ham. But yeah, that's my Beaver. Oh, and I also got the rumbles out. That's it.
Yeah. So it makes the controller lighter and doesn't vibrate. So onto my Scuf and the pretty much everything that I wasted my money on this thing. With Scuf, this is the 4PS Infinity controller. Infinity. Yeah, okay. I always have to like triple check because YouTube and you guys are going to criticize me in the comments if you actually comment. But they have a new controller that just came out not too long ago with Scuf Impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the difference between those is this one only has 2 paddles on the back, and then the Scuf Impact has 4.
And it's shaped like an Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah, I wouldn't really think that would be the best for myself, my preference personally. But back to the review on my controller that I have. So, since I did break my left thumbstick, I changed it out. They charged me $30 for an extra amount of shipping that they didn't need to. So the left one is different from the right. On the website you can customize and order which kind you want, if you want them long, concave, convex, but anything like that. The Scuf rings, I just got them black because I didn't want to pay too much more than what it actually is. I know I'm going to sound cheap, but they're going to charge like $5-6 just to get a different color ring, which is stupid. So I just got the regular black ones. That's a difference that the Battle Beaver doesn't have, because it's just the regular PS4 or PS4 Pro controller.
But you could also get different types of thumbsticks if you want. Like, you could change out the PS4 ones, which I got for like PS3 domed ones if you like PS3 controller better.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that.
Yeah. So my left one is convex, and my right one's concave. I do have electromagnetic remapping on my controller also. Just like you just was saying, you could put like this magnet at the back of the controller and click on either one of the paddles and then pick any of the buttons that you have on the controller. So when you click it, it goes and makes that button work when you click it in the different spot kind of thing. That's pretty much the whole reason why a Scuf is. I also did get trigger stoppers. As you just was explaining, there's like a little dial on the back of it, so it could pretty much put it right back down to the regular, like...
Full range of motion.
Yeah, full range of motion, there we go.
For the trigger.
For the trigger, which I don't really know why anyone would want. I'm surprised I haven't snapped mine off yet. Scuf. Cheap. But, yeah, I don't... I still have the rumbles in on mine, because they like charging to take stuff out of a controller.
Mine didn't cost anything for taking rumbles out. That's the only reason why I did it.
Yeah, that's like a little comparison. We're probably going to talk about that even more once we're done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a solid controller. I like it. Am I missing anything? No?
I think that's all you got in your controller.
Yeah. Oh, now we're going to compare our two controllers of like which is which, like part by part kind of thing. So I guess I'll first start off with thumbsticks. I personally like the Scuf ones more because you get to choose if you want long, short, concave, convex. But the one thing that sucks about it, you can't put control freaks on there. I did play PS3 and with my regular PS4 controller with control freaks, but then I had to adapt back to these ones, which is kind of nice.
Don't you have the long ones though?
Yeah, I have the long ones, but I just didn't put them in yet because I just want to save them so I don't waste them because they're going to break. Another thing about Scuf that I probably didn't mention was you can't get the tension on it for the thumbstick movement, which, I don't know.
Doesn't really matter.
I wouldn't have gotten it
tension
personally, but you just did.
Is whatever. But once again, if you're just strictly playing COD, it does help your aim. It helps you stab down enemies more. Like, you get better precise movement with thumbstick tension, and you can turn up your sensitivity a lot higher, which can help, but at the same time, it doesn't because your accuracy at range kind of goes a little wonky.
Yeah.
But helps you turn off people and stuff like that.
Electromagnetic remapping, they're about the same thing. Well, they are the exact
same thing. It's just the way mine is different. Like, I have to touch the touchpad because I don't have a magnet at the back like Scuf does.
Okay.
I like Scuf's method a lot better for electromagnetic remapping, but same thing works. Literally hold down my touchpad and then I like hold down a button and then click the button that I want assigned to it, and then it does it.
Yeah, ours we just slap a magnet on the back. Click, click, done.
Yeah,
take off the magnet and then it's easier. Trigger stoppers from using Ujesher's controller. I like his a lot more because it's like that mouse click and doesn't really have that more play to it.
Like, you literally can't even see it go down.
Yeah.
It's
And
amazing.
Mine has some play, but it still works. It's still really good. You could sort of play with it a little bit, that you could turn it on its side so it's like hardly anything, but sometimes it just doesn't want to like click the button or activate the button.
Yeah, like with this, like it automatically, like as they make it, you can't tune it or anything. It's just that's your trigger stoppers, but you can aim down perfectly and shoot perfectly fine.
Yeah. Is there anything else that we're missing?
just the paddles and the buttons.
Yep, paddles, buttons. I like paddles more because my hand fits to it a little bit better, and I don't like curl my hand up as much as you,
Honestly, the
Jeffers.
paddles or the buttons, it doesn't matter to me. Like for Scuf, I do like the paddle. It feels comfortable and natural.
Paddle.
The paddle. Yeah, it feels natural, comfortable. Like I could rock with any controller really. It doesn't really matter for me.
So onto the price part. How much did you pay for your controller?
Paid just under $200 for all of this and shipping included. It was like $198
Was it Canadian or American?
Canadian.
Canadian.
Mhm.
Lucky. Converting mine to Canadian with shipping, it came up to $250, but then for some reason the controller got stopped at the border and they had to charge me an extra $50. I think it was FedEx. Yeah, they're mean. So the controller getting here, it came up to about $300, I think just under. So the price, is it worth it? Yes. Do I hate that it breaks? Yes. If it breaks and I can't use it at all, will I buy another one? Yes. Sadly to say, I will definitely buy another one because Scuf is a great company that their controllers do their job and you just can't go back to regular gaming without them. What about you, Battle Beaver?
If my Battle Beaver breaks, yeah, I would go and buy another one.
Would you get Battle Beaver or Scuf?
I would get Battle Beaver again.
Because?
Because I'm just used to this controller, and I'm not to say Scuf is bad quality.
Yeah, bad quality breaking paddles, breaking joysticks, but you know.
But like for me, it's like this is the company that I've gone with. I literally had to make the decision with Zach, like Scuf or Battle Beaver, and I did take the risk with Battle Beaver, and I like it a lot. I probably will not get thumbstick tension if mine breaks, or I might. It depends if I'm used to it or not now. But I'm getting pretty used to it now. I've improved in COD.
Yeah, we've gone from
It does help you a lot in COD.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've gone from I think I was like a 1.3, 1.4 KD player to maybe like a 2.2 KD player now.
Yeah, I know.
It's a pretty big improvement.
Yeah.
It might not seem like a lot of improvement, but in Call of Duty terms, yeah. If you play Call of Duty, you would know.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
I'm pretty sure if you play Call of Duty, that's the only reason why you're clicking on this video, because you're
because you
thinking
just
about
know
Scuf or
reviews.
Battle Beaver or whatever. Yeah. Anything else I have to add?
There are other companies out there, but in general, both companies are very good. It just comes down to your decision, because if you are trying to purchase a controller, then you have to make the decision for yourself, which is Scuf or Battle Beaver, or there's a lot of other companies out there that also do the exact same thing. But these are just the two main solid companies that's trustworthy, and you get your products. So, yeah.
But to end it off, I hope you guys got all the information that you needed about our controllers. We do like them. We do play with them practically every single day because this is what we do. So yeah, that's about the end of the video. I hope you guys got all the information that you needed about each controller and our opinions on them. We do both really like them. We spent quite a bit of money on them, and we can definitely say it was worth it.
And if you have any questions or comments, we'll be happy to answer, or he will, because it's his video.
Yeah, it'll be on my channel.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we out.
Peace.